When a political figure stands on a stage and says things like,
"The Minister of Finance will lead a delegation of Canada's pension funds. $2 trillion of capital," which almost begins to sound significant in the UAE. $2 trillion in capital, the Canadian pension funds. They will come here next year early to deepen existing partnerships and develop new investment opportunities together.
That's not a small statement. That is not harmless wording. And that is not how someone talks about a fund that they don't control. Canada's pension assets do not belong to Ottawa. They do not belong to any Prime Minister or future Prime Minister. They do not belong to federal departments. They belong to workers, and they are managed independently for a reason. To keep them from political hands, to keep them isolated from global deals, and to keep them protected from whatever is happening in the moment. So when someone at the federal level, especially a prime minister, starts referencing our pension fund as if they are a government resource or something that they can showcase internationally, people react, and honestly they should. Because even if it is technically a business delegation or an investment mission, the framing is wrong. The language is wrong, the tone is wrong, and it blurs the line between independent retirement savings and political capital. Now here's where it gets even more important. Alberta legally can withdraw from the CPP. It is written directly into the federal legislation. And now if Alberta ever chose to leave, Alberta is entitled to its full actuarial share of the CPP fund. That means billions in transferred to an Alberta pension plan, not cashed out to individuals, not lost, not erased, transferred, protected, still belonging to Albertans. Now, Ottawa does not want Alberta to leave because Alberta is younger, higher earning, and one of the strongest contributors keeping CPP stable. So when people see federal leaders speaking about these and pension assets as if it's part of their toolbox, Albertans get suspicious. And that suspicion is not crazy, it is logical. So now let me ask the question that's on everyone's mind. Alberta, do you think Danielle is going to pull our assets? Is that going to be her next move? Let me know what you think in the comments.